Lawmakers have passed a bill that, if signed into law by Governor Pritzker, will change the term offender in state law to justice-impacted individual.
WGN's Jewel Hillary here to explain. Jewel.
Hi, Micah and Ray. So this legislation has passed both the State House and Senate. And to be very clear, the potential language change would only apply to about 1,800 offenders across the state. On Tuesday, Bill 4409 passed in the state Senate 34-20.
The question is, shall House Bill 4409 pass? All those in favor vote aye, opposed nay. The voting is open.
The proposed legislation would remove the term offender and replace it with justice-impacted individual for individuals in the state's Adult Redeploy Illinois program, commonly referred to as ARI. According to the Illinois Criminal Justice Information Authority, ARI is an initiative that diverts offenders from prison to programs to help rehabilitate them to success. Republicans say the language change portrays a lack of empathy for victims and lack of concern for public safety.
Change this, change that. The only thing that you don't want to change is the behavior of criminals. And guess who's paying for that right now? Victims all across this state. I urge a no vote.
In addition to removing the word offender, proponents say the bill adds representation to the ARI Oversight Board.
This is good public safety policy. I know we're getting hung up on a term, but I don't want to lose sight the fact that we're adding the Department of Corrections to this bill. We're trying to make sure that everybody has an involvement in this program.
In April, House Bill 4409 passed on the House floor 68-40. When it comes to the word change, Representative Kelly Cassidy said people shouldn't be defined by their worst day.
Label of offender for life does not seem appropriate in a system that we intend to return people to full participation in society.
I agree we are not defined or should not be defined by our worst day, but people who commit criminal offenses are offenders. That's an appropriate term for committing a criminal offense. The current statute with that word is appropriate, and for that reason I cannot support the bill. Thank you.
Back in the Senate, those opposed to the measure say the change will incur unnecessary costs.
Each time we make that change, each agency has to make that change on every one of their documents. So right now in the Department of Corrections, there's multiple changes that have been made, and it's costing thousands and thousands of dollars just to do a name change.
A representative from the Illinois Criminal Justice Authority says he's confident the governor will sign the bill into law.